Hello viewer, I am Janice Everyday from Aura 87. I'm a very old creature, but I won't give you the exact number. I am the superstar drag of Kelowna because, well, look at me, it's obvious. The superstar from the stars. My biggest drag inspiration is Janice Everyday. I love that woman. I don't know if you've heard of her, viewer, but she's incredible. And aside from her, well, I like the Juno Birch a little bit, I suppose. Well, it started out, I wanted to figure out what it's like to be human on this blue marble and like taste the McDonald's and go to the gas station and fill up my UFO, and then, I mean, people really only accept you if you're weird if you call it drag. So it just kind of stuck. How did I come up with my drag name? Think of it. Janice. Cunty individual woman. And so obviously I had to go with that. I looked in the dictionary and it's the only one that stuck out to me. Now every day, I got in drag with my sister and she said from the back seat of our UFO, "Oh, I wish I could be like this every day." And I was like, we can be like this every day. John and Janice every day. 3 words to describe me would be silly blue girl. No, silly blue woman. I chose to compete for Kelowna's Next Drag Superstar because, well, frankly, I was in this town and there's not much for opportunity, and this was a pretty good option. So I decided, why not compete against the other creatures here and show them how great I am. Oh, what is my favorite song to perform to? I have a growing catalog, actually, of songs that I like, but I'd probably say Swedish Meatball Sounds. It's the first one I performed, and it's a mix of many popular songs, and if you want to know why it got that name, well, you'll just have to come see me at a show sometime. What is aesthetic to me? Blue. Blue is my aesthetic. How long does it take me to get ready, you may ask? Well, it really depends on the day. So some days like today, I just rolled out of bed and got here maybe like 2 minutes or so, and then other days, sometimes it takes a lot more work and, you know, like give or take a couple days or so. Well, if it's your first time coming to a Janice drag show, I would tell you that it's very titillating. And I guarantee that by the end of the show, your nipples will have grown 3 times in size. So let that either be a warning or an encouragement to come. What are my pre-show rituals? Well, honestly, I just thrive in the chaos. So I try to leave things as last minute as possible. And so when I'm driving there, I have to drive really fast. And I listen to chaotic music. And honestly, the anxiety and the stress that I feel leading up to the show reminds me I'm alive, and then I'm ready to give it to the people. How have I evolved since drag? Well, here's the real answer. I used to only have 4 fingers, so this is different. But in terms of personality, I feel like I haven't changed too much. I'm an old woman, and this is my personality. What is my favorite part about being a drag performer? Well, I'll give you a serious answer this time. I love the freedom. I love the ability to just go on stage and completely express myself. You know, there's a lot of aspects to life that you have to filter yourself and give kind of a washed down version of you, but when I'm in drag, I can be me unapologetically, and I live for that. The stigma I have faced, well, to be honest, I haven't been in the drag scene too long, and the reaction has been mostly positive. And so stigma exists, yes, but honestly, I haven't experienced it too much, and I think that is a commentary on how far we've come. And so yes, there's hatred and nasty people in the media, but there's a lot of good, and I've experienced a lot of love since joining this community. Okay, so my music choice for the prelims. This is actually kind of a fun story. So I was driving in my UFO like this. You know how we do. And this lady came on the radio, Nicki Minaj, and honestly, I was captivated. She was talking about whipping it, and I said, hey mothership, can we make this happen? I want to whip it just like this lady on the radio, Nicki Minaj. And so she said, let's make it happen, Janice, and bam! Just like that, I was whipping it like Nicki Minaj. There are tons of stereotypes of drag, and several of them I would like to get rid of. The main one being that drag has to look a certain way. I think as long as you're having fun and you're not hurting anybody and you call it drag yourself, whether or not I agree with you, it doesn't really matter. So that would be it. Drag doesn't have to look a certain way. What does the future of drag look like? Okay, look away, viewer, look away. Okay, look back at your screen, viewer. This is the future of drag. Oh, microphone. Sorry, viewer. How do I feel when I'm dressed up? Well, have you ever unwrapped a hot chocolate bar? It's melting just a little bit, dripping even, and you look at it and you take a little lick. How does that make you feel? That sweetness. I feel kind of like that. I feel sweet, ready to rumble, ready to devour the rest of the bar. Yeah, I feel great. Cunty even.
Who is your biggest competition?
I'd love to answer that, but I don't remember any of their names. Sorry. I'm Janice Everyday, and I'm Kelowna's next drag superstar. Catch me June 7th at the finale of Kelowna's Next Drag Superstar. Tickets are available now at rebelliousunicorns.com. See you there.